How do you guys feel about the small press thing, like folding?
So
SPD?
Yeah. Are you happy?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of negative things about SPD, not even like the worker shit, just that it's like a difficult organization to work with and it takes a lot of money out of sales and shit. So like I've long thought that there ought be someone that does what SPD does better than SPD does it. However, SPD just evaporating and leaving this fucking void is proving to be quite disastrous. Like it's a really bad deal for like a lot of organizations. So yeah, it sucks pretty bad. But like, yeah, I've heard enough negative things about SPD for me to not feel like warmly toward it. But I will say this: the sort of like being able to tune in and check like the new releases in poetry. It was actually one of the best resources on the internet to just see like new stuff that's out there. So yeah, that type of resource that it served is kind of like irreplaceable, and it really bums me out that it's gone.
Yeah.
But if people hate on SPD, I kind of can get down with that too.
Yeah. Wasn't there some? No, go ahead.
Oh, you can go.
I was just gonna say, wasn't there something about SPD doing like a big donation drive like a year ago?
Oh yeah, to move all their books down like across the country.
Where did that money go, and how is Aiden involved?
Well, I think that they actually did move their books.
The money guy.
They moved their books to like the Ingram warehouse in Pennsylvania, and then they announced their like bankruptcy. Which then what that meant was that all those books were no longer in their possession. So Ingram would now have to deal with anyone who wants to get their books back, rather than like, fucking SPD having to deal with it. And like that, like those being assets that they would have to worry about selling off as part of bankruptcy. So it's like, for me, the hugest bummer about SPD closing is the fact that probably a shit ton of these like books out of print, defunct from defunct presses, are just going to get pulped. Like
100%.
No one knows what books are there, and if you can't like ask for specific ones from Ingram, like I think Ingram was like, we're giving like a 60-day notice, and then we're just going to pulp everything, which is insane. Just for the lost history of what it is. What they should fucking do is just like have like an open day where they're like, here's the SPD, here's all their books, and just like come and fucking get them.
Yeah,
just like public thing. Like it's better than pulping all the books.
Yeah, turning them into cookbooks and memoirs of actors from The Office and whatever else happens to that shit.
Stanley from The Office's book of poetry.
My God, please give it to me. I'll read that.
That's huge.
Did y'all ever sell any of your books on SPD?
No.
No? Why not?
I never got published by a press that uses them, I guess.
Oh.
I mean, I've only self-published zines, and I don't have an ISBN number, which I think I think SPD requires an ISBN.
Yeah.
Have you looked into the Amazon thing where you self-publish your own book, like Lucy does?
I have.
Yeah? You're gonna do it?
No.
Why not?
I just don't want to. But
you got to take Lucy's zine class, because at the very end she explains how to do everything.
That would probably be helpful to me, because it's a bit daunting.
It is.
I already know how to do everything.
Yeah, you really dive into your own stuff. I tried to get like InDesign to design something, and I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, dog. This was made with InDesign, and then printed. I used this printer called 48 Hour Books out of Ohio. They print it real nice. They're super good. I don't like the Amazon thing because it's like, I mean, print on demand has its place, right? But I like print run style. Like, you print 200 books, and then you got to sell those fucking books, and you got to get them out the door. Print on demand, it's like, it's great for a lot of uses. You put the file online, people order it, then it gets printed and sent to you, but you don't have a lot of control over the quality. You don't have a lot of control over the way you distribute it. So, and of course, you are also sacrificing a piece of your soul to Amazon, which nobody feels good about. So, I don't know. It's give and take.
How do you
Plus
feel,
and-
Jacob?
No, I feel the same. I mean, like I like a well-made book, like a well-printed book. And there's something to say about a book that has like scarcity.
Yeah.
Be like, yeah, like that's why I like like artist books. Like you have editioned, you're like, oh, this is like 1 out of 150 of this book that's been printed. Like that makes me feel cool about owning it. And like a book is a cool object that you can own.
So do you look down on Shabby Dollhouse and how they make their books?
No,
Okay.
because they're doing a different thing. They're like getting the books out and they're doing it in a cost-effective way. Like it costs money to do a print run. And you don't know if you're going to make that money back.
Totally.
So if you don't want to like have to sink a bunch of cash into something, then POD is a great way to go.
Exactly. Yeah.
Would
I'd
you
agree.
look at that way if Shabby Dollhouse hadn't gone that way? Would you look down on print on demand? Because
No.
Shabby Dollhouse is inside the community that you're a part of.
No,
So it's okay.
no. POD is like it. Every form of printing has its place. Like zines have their place. Classic print runs have a place. Fucking the more types of like printing and ways of getting things out, for me, the better. Like I like variation. I like to know that things are being made in different ways. It's
Would
cool.
Peachmgzn do print on demand?
I don't know.
Let me throw out a thought on this one. I used to think that print on demand was something that like weirdos did to get their weird books out about like 9/11 conspiracies or like fucking some like thing or just like weird shit. I thought that was sort of the province of it. And then in the last few years, more indie authors have been or indie presses have been doing that. And I was like, ooh, interesting. They're using this technology that previously only fucking weirdos did. So that made me think it was more legitimate in my eyes. And then, yeah, someone like Shabby Doll doing it does make it seem a lot more viable to me. I didn't take it seriously as a viable option 3 years ago, but now I'm like, ooh, kind of cool. So yeah, I think I have changed my mind on it. Not necessarily exactly because of Shabby Dollhouse, but because of just the broader adaptation.
Do you think Shabby Dollhouse is setting a trend?
Always.
Yeah?
They're trendsetters. What is there to say?
There you go.
You're such a shabby dollhouse head, Tyler.
Huh?
You're such a shabby dollhouse head.
Oh, yeah, I'm a Shabby Dollhouse dork. Yeah, I love Shabby Dollhouse.
I love that about you.
As do
You're
I.
welcome. So, Jacob, more about what Peachmgzn is going to do in the future. Are you going to ever take it over from Rochelle?
No.
Why not?
I'm not taking it over.
You should do a coup.
Is it over?
Oh yeah. No, it's not
done?
over.
For now.
No, we're changed. Like originally, we were like gonna take like a summer break and then sort of regroup and come back doing sort of an issues style. But we needed a longer time to fucking chill.
Who decided that?
Like Rochelle just like got married that summer and couldn't spend any time like really putting together an issue. I'm getting married this summer. Like we're changing our shit up. Yeah,
Let me ask a question to you, Jacob, about Peachmgzn. You know Rochelle. You work closely with Rochelle. Do you think it would be cool for her soul to just like start a new thing and leave Peachmag to be a thing that was
Mango Mag?
Ooh. I mean,
because I've known people who've done really rad shit and then it just kind of ended either for fucked up or regular reasons. And then when they do their next thing, it's like really energized because of their past experience or something.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for whatever Rochelle decides her next thing is.
I guess my question is this: have you ever sensed that it's like a weight on her shoulders?
It's a responsibility on her shoulders. If it's a weight, I'm not sure about that.
What about your shoulders?
My shoulders? Well, I'm not doing anything with it right now, so No,
But if
my
it was a
shoulders
weight,
are
if it was a weight on
pretty
her
lifted.
shoulders, would that put more pressure on you? Would you feel that pressure?
Yeah, yeah, probably. I don't feel that pressure at all right now. I don't think she feels that pressure right now, because we've just decided to start doing like occasional things that whenever we feel like it. If you have an idea that like fits sort of the vibe of Peach, we can just put it out there.
Would
So
you
I
ever?
think moving forward, it seems like the publishing model is kind of just like whatever, whenever, no pressure, which is like how Shabby Doll was for a while. And it kind of still is. They're like, oh, we'll just occasionally put out a book or two.
Yeah,
Would
that's
you
been.
ever? You go
I was
ahead.
just gonna say it's been inspiring how Shabby Doll is like. It's kind of like a bunch of different projects, but just under the same kind of
The same
headline
name.
or something.
Yeah.
And it's cool how it's like departing, but maintains a continuity at the same time. Because I think I've at least had the experience where I am working on some cool art project, and then I get kind of trapped into what it is, and then I can't like do other stuff, and it starts to feel. So I don't know. Like I'm questioning you about that stuff because I'm curious. And I'm sort of like projecting my own experiences onto Peachmgzn or whatever, but it's always possible to reinvigorate something that's been going, but sometimes it's tricky.
Yeah, I mean, like I haven't really been involved with the recent publications at Peach, so I'm not really sure exactly what the vibe is. Besides, like it must be good because they're publishing. I mean, it's Lucy and Stacy who are like old heads, like classic homies from the old days. Like that could easily have been at Shabby. So maybe we'll become one thing.
You think?
Now you're throwing out.
You,
Red
Mgzn,
Tyler
and
Byrne.
Shabby.
Wow.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be so powerful.
Guys,
this podcast
tell
is
Rochelle.
going. This podcast is going really fucking long. I'm hungry.
Yeah,
All
I'm hungry.
right, all right.
Should we start moving along?
All right,
With our
Jacob. One
lives?
more question: would you ever work for Aiden under Foundlings Press?
No.
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 You say fuck Aiden.
Well, I don't say fuck Aiden, but
Okay, that's
I'm not
aggressive.
going to work for Aiden under Foundlings Press.
Why not?
Who hears us fuck Aiden?
It was a question. No, we all like Aiden.
Yeah, no, I'm not anti-Aiden. Aiden's a great dude. Aiden introduced me to the greatest steak sandwich I've ever had in my life.
Wow.
And I don't eat red meat anymore, so it's
Is it
the
pierogi?
last steak sandwich I ever had in my life.
Wow.
So it's like
on a high
really
note.
fantastic. He gave me an amazing memory in that, you know. So I will forever be indebted to him. But you know, I do my own thing.
Yeah.
But you work for Rochelle, though.
I don't work for Rochelle.
You work under Rochelle.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Would you ever work under Aiden?
Nah, I do my own thing now.
Okay.
Tyler, you're trying to create fissions and fissures and friction. Yeah, you're trying to stir the pot a little bit. I see you.
No.
Yeah, don't deny it.
Would you work for Lucy?
Me?
Yeah.
Would you?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, of course you would.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, I'd work for Lucy.
I think if I did, though, I think I would just ruin it. I have to do my own thing.
I think you should. You are doing your own thing, and it's
Yeah,
good. Everybody
exactly.
should do their own thing, start new things.
Paul,
You know?
Paul, would you let me be your employee?
I'm not much of a manager, you know. I don't. So no.
That's good. There's no micromanaging happening. That's great for me.
August, would you sex traffic Paul?
Does he want that to happen? Or does sex trafficking imply a lack of consent?
You have to force him.
It does indeed imply a lack of consent.
Okay, I will say right now, I'll go on the record and say I would not sex traffic Paul, despite the riches that might net me.
Yeah.
Are you offended by that, Paul?
No, I think it's hilarious.
Okay.
Well, it'd be more offensive if I,
mean,
said I would.
We may be getting a little edgelordy,
Yeah.
but none of my lines have been crossed.
Gonna sit him down and force him to write blowjob poems.
Nice callback. Very
Oh,
good.
God.
Well,
In
Fuck.
blackface. Okay, let's.
you just said blackface.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
Wow, it's so unceremonious of an ending. Great conversation. Love you guys all.
Wait, what
so-
should we end?
so
How should we
fun.
end it then?
We're doing it. We are saying our goodbyes.
Yeah, we're saying farewell.
Say farewell. Farewell to you both. Farewell to all three of you. I've had such a good time. I hope to see you guys this August with the reunion poetry day. That'd be really fun.
Is it
Yeah,
weird saying your
I'll see you
name
in Syracuse too. So
in the same month?
let's get
True.
going.
It is sometimes weird with when my name is a month. Sometimes. But when the month of August rolls around, baby, I am living large. I am walking down the street with a skip in my step and a swagger in my step as well.
Fuck yeah.
All right. See you
Yeah.
guys later.
Great times. Thank you guys.
That's what we're ending on? Okay, bye. Love you guys.
What do you want? How do you want to?
Bye.
All right. Yeah. Bye.
Okay,
Bye.
now we've really fucked August over. And we're doing the real end.
When do you think August was born? What month?
February.
Oh, do you know that?
I don't know.
I was born in February.
You were
Yeah.
29th,
No.
27th.
The 19th.
Oh, okay, I was close.
Yes.
I was gonna guess like every single day until you said what it was.
What month were you guys born in?
January 4th.
June 4th. Let's go.
Nice. Wait, it's your birthday in like a week.
Yeah. It's my birthday coming up here pretty soon. Less than a week, 6 days.
You're gonna be 27.
Yeah. I'm gonna be 27.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm gonna be 31.
Cool.
Thank you.
How old do you think I am?
Tyler,
Yeah.
you're wait, I know you're 35.
Oh, thank you. How do you know that?
Because you said so on an episode of this podcast.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you've definitely said your age. I wasn't sure if it was 34 or 35.
Yeah. All right. I
But
do
I-
have to go eat some dinner though.
What are you gonna eat?
All right.
I have no idea. It smells
Okay.
good though.
Cool.
All right. Bye. Tyler, thanks for having me on. This was awesome. Paul, it's good to see you.
Likewise. All right. Bye, everybody.
See ya.
Peace. One love. It's my new thing. I say that now.
One love. So that was Jakob Maier, Paul Hanson Clark, and August Smith. Thank you for listening in. It's been. When did we start? Let's see. 7, 8. No, wait, I didn't start at 7. I started at 6. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. 3.5 hours. So I'm probably not going to edit this episode. I'll probably cut this part off and I'll start it at the beginning. Thanks for tuning in. A long episode. I don't think anyone's going to listen to this, but I don't care. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in if you did.